So now we're going to talk about histograms. And this is another way we can present data, particularly if it's grouped data. Okay, so this is lots of data from a group. Okay, so for example, let's have a look at some from an example. So when we're looking at a histogram, it'll look like a normal graph. Okay, and normally there's no breaks in between each bar. Okay, so it'll look something like this, obviously depending on what your data is. Okay, when we're talking about data, particularly when it's grouped, we often will get what's called is a frequency table. Okay, so it basically looks like, you know, table of information, might be 1, 2, 3, 4 groups, and we might have some data to do with each of those. Okay, so here's our groups, and this was our results. Okay, so that's what a frequency data is, or sorry, frequency table. From our frequency table, we get our histogram graph. Okay, so let's say, for example, this is, like I said, these are numbers of groups. Okay, and this could be the amount of children in each group. So we've got group 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the amount of children. So in our histogram, we go like this. So for our group number 1 here, which is here, we have 30. So we have 30 students. Group number 2 is, that doesn't make sense, let me rub that out. What it should be is 40 and 50. So group number 2 says we've got 35. So we're going to go about halfway through the 30 and the 40 there. Group number 3 only has 20. So we go across here. And group number 4 is 15. So it's about here. So like before, as I said, there's no spaces in between each bar. So that is correct, how we've got it. Now, remember when we were talking about symmetrical and skewed? This is not symmetrical because we can see most of our data is sitting over this side, okay? So we would say that this was skewed, okay? And it's particularly skewed to the left, okay? Easy. Okay, so I'm going to get you to practice now. So this is how many years the number of South African visitors to Australia. So down here, this is in thousands. So this is the number of visitors, okay? And this is our frequency. It represents 2000 to the year 2009, okay? That's our frequency. So just to get you started and so you can understand how to read this. So what it's saying is between 300 and 310, we had a frequency of 2. Between 310 and 320,000, there was no frequency. Okay, we didn't get anything. In these years, no visitors came. Okay, between 320, 330, and 340,000 people, the frequency would have been 1, because as you can see, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, in the frequency, we didn't get any visitors between 340 to 350. There was none. We had more. Okay. Looking at this histograph, I would like you to tell me how many years. Okay, how many years were the visitors less than 330,000? What range had the highest amount of visitors? So remember, histograms are a grouping of figures. So which frequency had the highest amount of visitors? It's really obvious. Take a look, bring it back to class. See you soon.